It's time to be free from negativity and poverty. It's time to claim your potential and use it to put yourself on top. But you're thinking about your nominal salary right now, aren't you? How can you become rich with such a low income? How can you take the steps needed to do that? Luckily for you, today we're going to take a look at the things you need to become your wealthiest version from your current income. Number 1, change your mindset. Can you ever succeed and change your outlook if you actually live in poverty? More money won't help you escape a poverty mindset. Instead, you need to embrace a growth mindset and change the way you think. The attitude of poverty keeps you stuck in a circle of fear that prevents you from escaping the cycle of anxiety and negativity. This way of thinking is not a reflection of your financial situation. The thoughts might not always be grounded in reality. Perceived reality is a source of belief and mindset. It's possible that how you view your situation differs from how an unbiased observer would see it. Therefore, you can alter the mindset of poverty in which you currently find yourself. When you observe wealthy individuals, you can notice that not just those with the greatest wealth are influential and powerful. In the end, power belongs to those who believe that they are deserving of it. It doesn't matter how much money they actually have. This is demonstrated in society by the idea of impoverished gentry, people who were previously wealthy but now less so. Even without actual wealth, they nonetheless own and exercise influence over a position that qualifies them as rich and powerful. Therefore, being rich does not necessarily mean having material wealth. Number 2, educate yourself. Since it's the most crucial, it comes first. The simple fact is that the less you know, the more vulnerable you are to being taken advantage of, especially because the majority of schools currently don't offer financial literacy teaching options. So education is key. For starters, make sure you understand 1, basic financial literacy, 2, how credit works and how to build credit responsibly, 3, your options when it comes to financial products and institutions, and 4, your rights when it comes to banking and financial products. More specific examples could include if you're shopping for a credit card, make sure you know the available annual percentage rates, APR, also known as how much interest you'll be charged if you miss a payment. If you're shopping for a loan, make sure you understand the amount of interest you'll owe and other repayment terms, such as the length of the loan and your monthly payments. Lenders are obligated to provide you with the total cost of the loan and payment schedule. Look around before selecting a financial product or organization, just as you might before selecting a pair of shoes. You can ensure that you obtain the finest deal in this manner. Saving money whenever you can is crucial for those with low incomes already. Number 3, create your own reality. Have you ever wished for a better career, the ideal relationship, or more money because you felt stuck and complacent in life? It's simple to think that if you wait long enough, the proper chance or scenario will present itself, and you'll be happy at last. But if you simply wait for something to change, you can lose months or even years. Finding your passion and using it to drive action is what it means to forge your own path. Instead of sitting on the sidelines and letting life pass you by, it's about actively participating every day. When you are clear about what you're striving for, you can find the strength to change your situation and give your life a new purpose. If you find yourself just going through the motions and you feel like every day is the same, consider shifting your perspective. Think of your life as a book. Consider yourself the writer of your own story as you construct your own reality. It's okay if you feel stuck right now, because a story is dynamic and ever-evolving. You have complete creative control over how the following chapter is written. Number 4, get tech-savvy. It's impossible to overestimate the value of being technologically knowledgeable in today's highly competitive work environment. For example, having appropriate web abilities is estimated to increase your chances of employment by 25%, leading to a nearly 10% income increase once you start working. It enhances work-life balance. You have the capacity to shift standard working and working hours for yourself if you have the skills to be technologically smart. You can demand flexible work locations and hours with little or no sacrifice in income. You'll not only be able to better manage your work-life balance, but you'll also amaze your boss with your ability to go against the grain and still perform better. It boosts productivity. Being tech-savvy boosts your productivity and efficiency since you can accomplish more in less time. Instead of taking time out of your hectic schedule to go to a meeting with someone, you can use teleconferencing or even text messaging if you can get in touch with them. Even shopping, for tech-savvy folks, may be done with a simple click rather than taking long, congested routes. There are no forgotten dates or reminders because everything is stored on the portable device you carry with you all the time. Number 5, invest in your future. Although investing and saving are two distinct ideas in theory, they are interconnected in practice. Usually, we save money before making an investment. Savings is the act of laying money aside for future use. Investing is the use of a resource, typically money, in the hope that it will increase your income or value. Consider the potential benefits of investing in your future. You can achieve your goals in life by setting money aside for later use. Saving money is crucial for achieving both immediate and long-term objectives. Both investing and savings could be taken into account while making future plans. Saving allows money to keep your money secure and make it accessible when you need it. Remember that investing early, along with compound interest, can result in higher investment amounts versus a late investment start. Take time to think through your savings needs and goals, both now and for your future. Number 6, go all in. Michael Phelps swims 80 kilometers per week. He's all in. Tim Cook starts to work at 4:30 a.m. He's all in. Thomas Edison tried 1,000 times before building a viable light bulb. He was all in. Have you ever considered that the success of an idea directly relates to the level of engagement you have with it? It's simple after all. If you're not absolutely obsessed about something and you don't think about it every day, your subconscious will start archiving all your efforts and free some space for something else. If you're considering doing something new, it's simple. You need to get obsessed about it. Obsession is what will get you through the worst hardships. When the Apollo 13 mission to space encountered an issue with one of its oxygen tanks, failure to bring the astronauts back was never considered an option. NASA was all in on getting the men safely back to Earth, and they succeeded. Number 7, have a vision. The million-dollar question that we all, at least at some point in our lives, ask ourselves, why are we actually here? And where do we see ourselves in life? We're all here with a specific purpose, but what helps us move and direct our purpose is vision. What exactly is vision? The dictionary defines vision as an act or power of anticipating which will or may come to be. In order to understand where we want ourselves to be in life, we must have a clear vision over our life. Hence, if you understand that vision clarifies purpose, life will ultimately become simpler and would have greater meaning. It's so important to have vision and purpose because it actually controls and makes our decisions, which ultimately creates our lifestyle. Finding and realizing your purpose is not easy. With everyone telling us what we're good at and how we should live our life and what careers we should explore, it can be pretty confusing and chaotic at times. But once you realize your purpose for yourself and write down your vision, it becomes simple and less complex. Number 8, eliminate addictions. There are many factors that can intensify the possibility of someone becoming addicted to a dangerous drug, substance, or behavior. These factors can cause an individual to be more predetermined towards becoming an addict. But with the number of famous and successful people in the news who are attending rehab, it is pertinent to ask if one of these factors may be success. To determine whether or not success is a possible risk factor that helps cause addiction in an individual, it's important to consider the well-known risk factors associated with the disorder. From these factors, it's difficult to say that prosperous people are more likely to abuse drugs or to become addicted to them. It may seem true that individuals who are denied success are more likely to abuse drugs and eventually become addicts, but there are some personality traits, according to Dr. Linden, PhD, that successful people like CEOs share with addicts. These factors include risk-taking, a strong success drive, dedication, obsession, novelty, or adventure seeking. Number 9. Don't take too much stress. Students spend roughly 4 years in college worrying about their coursework, due dates, and adjusting to new situations. The stress increases as they are ready to enter the profession because high career expectations replace the pressure to perform academically. Despite the fact that for many working adults, being under continual stress has become the new normal, the physical and mental toll is ruining their prospects of success. It need not be difficult to move towards a happier, life awaits you on the other side. We hope in one the video, you know what to do. One.